Hey, everyone! Are you looking for a great budget camera that doesn't cut corners? In this video, we're taking a close look at the Canon EOS R10 to see if it's the right fit for you. We'll talk about its main features, how it performs, and compare it to other options like the Canon EOS R10 and even some mirrorless competitors. If you've been thinking about upgrading your camera, this review will help you decide if the R10 is worth it. Before we dive in, if you're into cameras and want more reviews like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all sorts of gear reviews to help you make smarter choices. Let's start by getting familiar with what the Canon EOS R10 has to offer. First off, it's a mirrorless camera, which means it's smaller and lighter than most DSLRs, but still packed with powerful features. The 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor gives you crisp, clear images, and the Digic-X processor inside improves the camera's speed and performance, especially in low light. So if you've been shooting with your phone or a basic camera, you'll really notice the difference in image quality here. Now, what's really cool about the Canon EOS R10 is its 4K video recording. Whether you're making YouTube videos or vlogs, this camera has you covered. Sure, it crops a bit when you shoot in 4K, but the video quality is fantastic and you'll be able to create some seriously professional-looking content. Plus, with built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, sharing your photos and videos is super easy. You can instantly send them to your phone or computer, which is a huge time saver. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think about the Canon EOS R10. Let's get into the details of how these features perform in real life. The autofocus on this camera is fast, really fast. With dual pixel CMOS AF, it locks onto subjects in an instant, even if they're moving. So, if you're filming action shots or just trying to capture that perfect moment, the R10 is going to do a great job. It also has 651 autofocus points, so even tricky shots become easy. When it comes to video quality, the Canon EOS R10 really impresses. Shooting in 4K gives you crisp, clear footage, and the color reproduction is spot on. For slow-motion lovers, this camera shoots full HD at up to 120 frames per second, giving you that smooth, cinematic look you want for things like sports or nature shots. It's perfect for YouTube creators who want to take their content to the next level without paying a fortune. The camera also has a flip-out screen, which is a game-changer for vloggers and selfie lovers. You can easily flip the screen around to see yourself, making it way easier to frame shots when you're filming on your own. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of the Canon EOS R10. On the positive side, it's super lightweight and compact. If you've been used to carrying around a heavy DSLR, the R10 is a breath of fresh air. It's small enough to fit in your bag and light enough to carry around all day without feeling weighed down. The image quality is also amazing, especially for a camera at this price point. Whether you're taking stills or video, you're going to get fantastic results. Another plus is the 4K video. For anyone looking to create content, this is a huge selling point. It's rare to find such high-quality video recording at this price range, and the R10 delivers it. On the downside, there are a couple of things to consider. The battery life could definitely be better. You'll get about 330 shots per charge, which is fine for casual shooting, but if you plan on doing long video shoots or taking lots of pictures in rapid succession, you might want to carry a spare battery or two. Another downside is the lack of a viewfinder. If you're used to using a viewfinder on your DSLR, the R10 might feel a bit strange, especially in bright light. It only has an LCD screen, which can be hard to see in direct sunlight. But overall, these are small issues in the grand scheme of things. The Canon EOS R10 punches way above its weight in terms of image quality, video performance, and overall value. So, how does it compare to other cameras out there? Let's take a look at some of its competitors. The Canon EOS R10 is a solid entry-level DSLR, but it's bulkier and not as feature-packed as the R10. The R10 doesn't have the fast autofocus or the 4K video that the R10 offers, and it's a little behind in terms of performance. On the other hand, the Sony Alpha A6400 is another mirrorless camera that's in a similar price range, but it's a little more expensive and doesn't quite match the R10 in terms of image quality, especially in low-light conditions. When you compare all three, The Canon EOS R10 stands out as a great all-around camera that offers a fantastic balance of quality and affordability. So, who would this camera be best for? The Canon